morning. Thank you everybody for coming. It's awesome. It's nice to be back in the game again and to share our party with you. It's kind of a launch party and a concept that we're going to take across the globe, which is adults like us that enjoy music and want to just get together in our community and play without all the corporate kind of stuff going on and being dictated to. You know, what we do is we play music, and it's really fun, and there'll be sort of a centric around continuing to build communities of people that just want to have fun with what we do. And the way I look at it, we benefited from supplying products and building an industry to people for a long time. It's kind of saturated. There's a lot of stuff out there. Nobody has to buy a guitar. We've worked really hard to present a product that is unique, and it's in its unique value price point. And we're celebrating, and we're going to celebrate and continue to celebrate through having these type of parties. We want to push them to the stores. We'll go stores wherever we go, venues, public venues, but it's going to be just building community and taking advantage of this incredible technology of social media where we can talk to each other and meet people that have similar tastes. So thank you for coming. It's not over, but you know, I appreciate everybody here. I'm going to grab you while I got you. Is David Meadows here? Yeah. David's a local boy. We played a few times together. I can remember. So, we kind of reached this thing that sounds kind of bullshitty, so let's just talk about what I want to talk about. I do want to talk about something that you're going to hear a lot more about. I embarked on a project with my oldest brother, who's a freaking genius, and he challenged me to raise the level of what I'm doing and to clearly articulate and communicate what the hell I'm doing. And
when's that going to start?
I've got a few years ahead of me, I know. So what we do is extremely unique, and I'm not talking about the designs or anything else. Our build is a traditional build, which is a dovetail neck joint with one-piece solid neck. What that means to electric guitar players, a neck through body, a bass player, a neck through body. We get that one. The tones transferred. We want those. They yield more sustain. They're just really cool. With the guitar, through the years, we mechanize and create an instrument that is efficient to make so that we can manufacture in the U.S. and make beautiful instruments. But something along the way, to me, I started losing it, and I didn't have that feeling anymore. Like it was kind of, I hate the word sterile. All those instruments are beautiful, but they kind of got away from that uniqueness when you find a killer guitar. And I was finding them in vintage instruments, but they're hard to play, or they got structural issues, or this or that. And so I was really blessed to discover a group of guys in Vietnam on my journey who were building traditional instruments with their hands, hammer and mouse. I was just sitting there going, "You gotta be kidding! You guys are joking, right?" 35 years they've been doing it. They're doing everything with hand to make those ebony buttons you see are handmade. This keystone's made out of bone. They know how to make things. That's what they do. So they brought me over as a consultant in 2005, and they said, "Mechanize this. We want to compete in the world market." This, and I'm like, "Guys, this is the most beautiful thing I ever seen." I stayed there for a week. I didn't want to leave. I met the most incredible people that had kind of mimicked this craft. I'm not sure where they figured it out, but along the way, they learned how to build outrageous guitars, but they didn't have a brand, they didn't have an identity, and what they wanted to do is copy again, which is to make mechanized now. We'll compete with this, and I'm like, no, hold the phone. We're gonna take a whole different turn here, and it's turned out to be the most ambitious thing I've ever done in my life, and it's kicked me in the teeth a few times, but I'm here thanks to Barney, who believed in me. Thank you, May. Much appreciated. And so, I just got to do, like a kid in a candy store. 35 years in the business, started in retail, worked my way all the way to the top of this particular company, got to consult for great companies, get involved in huge projects, and now it was my turn. And so I did it, and I'm going to continue doing it my way. And as we're demonstrating today, it's hopefully your guys' way too. I'm not going to put a big wall of a corporate crap in front of you guys. We want to interface with the community. We want to make guitars you want to play. And so, I don't know what else to say. They just sound amazing. And there's a reason behind it all, and it was because the whole thing was built around a style of building. So we have a new brochure coming out. We brought the originals here. And if you take a careful look at that, you can just notice the guy's got a mallet and a handheld hammer, and he's actually chiseling one piece of wood and carving it into this neck.
I know, they're so amazing.
So when you play this guitar, everybody here tonight's going to say the same thing, wow, when I play it, it does so much more than what I expect, and I feel things I've never felt before. I feel it through my shoulder, my arm, my body. That's it. That's why we're going to keep talking about it. It's the hard thing to do. I want to do good, fluffy marketing and all this, but the story is this is what I'm doing. And that's what differentiates us in the marketplace. And we placed our product at a really incredible value because through various processes and iterations of the company, we went virtual. Technology was there, so we don't have overhead, we don't have offices, we don't have anything that's tying down the company. We're working our hardest to bring you value goods at an incredible price point. So again, they're $11.98, and most everything's under $2,000, which if you go into the store, I think really the only way you're going to get into that price range is if somebody really discounts something that's more expensive. And I kind of asked you guys all to bring your guitars. I didn't realize there were so many Badens coming. I wanted you guys to feel it for yourself, see what you're playing, see why we're different, and learn about us. And we've accomplished that. So thank you very much. I can't sing tonight. I can went over to Dave's last night to rehearse, and that was it on a cold and blew my throat out.
That song you had on
I was going to play an instrumental, but
that one still.
no,
Come on.
too rusty for that. It took me a long time to learn. This is a new one I wrote a few years ago, Pothole Road. Just gonna crank up on it. We'll do the bridge. You know, you see people tuning. I had to learn to get comfortable tuning on stage. You see it all the time, and then when you realize that, you know, when you keep moving around, if you're playing stuff all over the neck, you have two types of tuning. You have tuning with the tuner, but on an acoustic instrument, you've got so many variables from temperature, humidity, dryness. What I try and do is, once I get relevant pitch, then I temper tune. And so I play different songs all over the place, different degrees of difficulty, but I try and find a couple of key things that I tune to themselves, so it sounds in tune. That's I think what most of us are doing when we're doing that. It's not a perfect thing. Thank you.